What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, or at least hope you're all surviving. And welcome to this new video on Render. Wanted to make a quick video on that. I haven't covered this since the whole rebranding. While I did used to cover Render quite often, alright, when it was bullish, mostly, of course. But no, I wanted to cover it as well today for the reason I've just given you. I haven't covered it in some time. But also that I think in times like these, alright, where the market is doing bad, it's best to focus on projects that have real utility, value, and potential, which I still think, and this is a little bit of a mixed topic, right? There's basically a community that says, well, Render is not really adding value because they do have a product and that works, but it's not really being used, and there's a lot of competition. And there's a part of the community, and I think that's most of you, and I tend to lean towards that community that says that if you look at the AI narrative / industry in crypto, and you look at all the projects in there, I think Render is at least top 3 in that in that space, in that narrative. All right, so I do think Render is a great long-term buy. And the thing is and we'll talk about the fundamentals and we'll talk about the technicals in this video. We'll not talk about the major fundamentals. If you want to know the major fundamentals behind this move in the market, watch my Bitcoin video. All right, I cannot explain that in every single video, but there's a lot of tension and uncertainty right now in the world, politically, but also economically. But all right, we'll focus on the technicals, and for that we will zoom out. And what you can see there is that Render has basically since the 7th of June has been bearish. All right. Before that, it was still holding on relatively well. In May, we also had some sort of AI narrative with the Nvidia earnings still right here. That was fine, but we have been bearish for a while now, and we have never really. I mean, we tried the 26th of July for a little bit, but we have never really turned bullish. All right. And what happened with the crash overnight, and that started yesterday evening, is that technically we gave up a significant level right here at $5. It's a bit of a bigger level right here between $5 and something like 4.8. We gave that up, broke down below that, and honestly, the ideal scenario is if we reclaim that level. All right, so if for some reason we break back above that level and hold it. That's the ideal scenario, but for now, unfortunately, when I look at the markets, but also when I look at Render specifically, I don't see that happening. All right, I think this bearish breakout will stick. And what that means is that we will likely start to trend down and start to move down towards the next support level. And I think that's a great buying opportunity. All right, and for that, we'll zoom out even more. If you go to the 3-day time frame, the absolute strongest support level we have is a very big support level. All right, it's a very wide target, but it's between 3.3 and 2.5. All right, very big. That was the main resistance level we had last year, if you still remember. For now, I actually don't think like we hit that upper level at like 3.5 so far. For now, I don't necessarily think we'll drop down into that lower into that. Excuse me, on the short term. But because of the fact like we found some support here, and I think we can bounce. It also looks like Bitcoin has found some more strong support. But I don't see enough right now to get the breakout. All right, if I do see enough to get the bullish breakout, I'll let you know. But that means that it's more likely that we will consolidate down here. And if we consolidate down here, I do think we'll see a move into 3/2.6. All right, so I think that's the best buy opportunity for Render. I think that's where I will buy Render for the long term. It's an amazing buy area, I think. So I'm not sure whether we will hit that level, because I do think the low we made this morning will stick, at least mostly. I think that support level will stick. That area will hold. But due to the fact that I don't see a way in which we can turn bullish on the short term, all right, so not in the next couple of weeks, excuse me, months is different, but weeks, makes me believe that we will consolidate, and if you consolidate, whatever happens, you can always spike down lower. So that's what I expect. That's also what I'm looking for in terms of buying Render. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.